Hey, Shalom, this is your brother Yawanathan. All right, first and foremost, I want to give all praises to the Most High, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakaha Kwadash. I want to give double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. And I want to say Shalom to all the brothers and, of course, the few sisters who are pursuing this truth and sincerity. All right, may the blessing of election be upon your house. Now, see multiple brothers send this screenshot around. It says, man who received first pig kidney transplant dies. Richard Rick Slayman, the Lord slayed this man. 62 was the world's first recipient of a pig kidney, which is one of your major organs. It filters the toxins. All right, our people, like the scriptures say, they've made a covenant with death. Let alone you're not supposed to even eat pig. But this man went as far as to put a pig kidney in his body, a major organ, a major unlawful organ. he depended on that. And he went to this devil and he thought this was a good idea. Nothing struck him when this was presented to him in the hospital. It's probably off. And Jake might have been in a bind, couldn't afford an actual kidney. And so we have an alternative for you. It's much cheaper and you could do it to you. No, man. The solution should have been to pray to the Lord, but our people don't even know who their actual master is. They do not consider. Isaiah 1:3 says, the ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib. But Israel doth not know, my people doth not consider. So instead, most of our people, 2/3 of them, they only know how this society is. They don't long for what's supposed to be. So they go along with the wickedness that's pushed here. And by doing it, they made a covenant with death. This is Isaiah 28:15. Because you have said, we have made a covenant with death and with hell, living condition, are we at agreement? When the overflowing scourge shall pass through, it shall not come unto us. For we have made lies our refuge, and under falsehood have we hid ourselves. This man truly believed that Esau and his pseudo medicinal practices were for the best, could save his life. So when things really start to pop off here, the Lord's going to leave them to depend on who they've been depending on, their father, the devil, all right, the wicked. And you got to remember that these are the same spirits the Lord's been judging generation after generation after generation, okay? Many a times was the nation of Israel under siege, being taken over by another nation. Many of times that we suffer affliction from those who hate us, okay? Many a time did the Lord, warn the people through the prophets and then physically warned them the blowing of the trumpets when the city would be under siege. So this is Jeremiah 4:21. It says, how long shall I see the standard and hear the sound of the trumpet? For my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are sottish, meaning stupid, lacking intellect. They are sottish children, and they have none understanding. And they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge. So destruction is the destiny for 2/3 of our people. That's just what it is. And it's written, Zechariah 13:8. Okay. This is Amos 2:4. Again, the same spirits that were being judged in all these accounts are the same spirits are going to be judged today. All right. Thus saith the Lord, for 3 transgressions of Judah, and for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because they have despised the law of the Lord. They've despised the standard that the Lord has given us of what's right and what's wrong, nor are they concerned with it, and have not kept his commandments, and their lies cause them to err, after the which their fathers have walked. So these people, they're in agreement with the same adversary that's boasting himself up against the Most High, that's trying to sit on the throne of God. The one who's openly declared war against the Most High. 2/3 of our people are in agreement with him. They're walking after his way. All right? that nation of people on the left-hand side. Isaiah 14:12. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer? And this means the light bearer, enlightened one. Okay. You have the Illuminati on the left-hand side who are pushing wickedness in the earth. And then you have the enlightened ones on the right-hand side who are pushing the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of Yahweh Shem Yahushai that leads to life. Okay? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? And that is exactly what Esau, the Edomites, have done. Verse 13. For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. This is them openly declaring war against the Most High. I will sit also in the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. Okay? I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. They've built the Star Force. They've said, we don't need God. We can make our own water. God is dead. We could hide. It just takes a while to hide the body. These are some quotes from Carl Schwab's guy, Noah Yuval Harari. Okay? These are statements they say openly. Verse 15. Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell. They're going to be brought down to a low living condition. They're going to be taken out of that power seat because the earth was given into the hand of the wicked, pursuant to Job 9:24. But that was just for a time. There were two nations of people that were given worldwide dominion over the earth. Promised to have that through Isaac, right? He gave Jacob a blessing and Esau a blessing. The difference between the two is that Esau's was temporary. Okay? So this time of them ruling, the wicked being in the power seat, is coming to an end. Verse 15 again, it says, Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit. They that see thee, okay, this is in the kingdom, shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, Is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake kingdoms? Okay, now let's go to 2 Thessalonians, just to bring it on home for those who are new. Most of you already know this. There's a nation of people who are forwarding the agenda of evil in the earth. There's 2 Thessalonians 2, start at verse 4 here. It says, Who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called God or that is worshipped, so that he is God, sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God. There's a nation of people on the earth propping themselves up as a divine authority, as the end-all be-all, what's morally correct, above what the standard that the Lord has set in the earth. Okay? Verse 5, Remember ye not that when I was with you, I told you these things. And now you know that what withholdeth, that he might be revealed in his time. For the mystery of iniquity doth already work, because during this time, who was ruling? The Romans. Only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way. And then shall the wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. Okay, and right now the wicked is being revealed in the earth, to the point to where laws are being made against the prophets speaking out about these things. All right? Look up the Shalom Act. Verse 9, Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan. So there's a nation of people whose coming is after the working of Satan, with all power and signs and lying wonders. So all the things that the Lord has promised his chosen people, immortality, dominion, that's day one stuff. He's trying to create it himself, a great value version, right? So, even going back to this Jake and him having that pork kidney, Esau's actually trying to, okay, how can we extend a man's life? Is it a way we can swap out organs continually so that we always live forever? Remember, I forgot his first name, but some years back, maybe about 5-6 years back, one of the Rockefellers had died, and he had 7 heart transplants. Now, they could have been using Jake's organs, or they could have been, trying to manufacture some of their own, like they tried to manufacture this kidney.
We're looking at Oscar, the first human modular prototype that is able to live in various setups. Now, what's going to happen is that I'm going to connect the brain to the heart module to activate the blood circulation. Now, The lung is going to start breathing. You can see both organs are now collaborating. I can add a kidney module. And if I add a limb module, it starts actuating the organism to move. Now it's looking for the optimum temperature, which is 37 degrees. If I add another limb, Oscar will recognize it and beneficiate from new possibilities.
And to the point where it just didn't work anymore. But he's manufacturing organs, and they're trying to achieve immortality on the left-hand side, which is not given to them to have those things. But these are the people that 2/3 of our own are following behind, and like the scriptures say, if you join hand in hand with them, you're going to be thrust through with them. So Abaratazah, the lesson was edifying. I want to give all praises once more to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakah HaKodash. I want to give double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. I want to say shalom to all the brothers and, of course, the few sisters who are pursuing this truth in sincerity. All right, may the blessing of election be upon your house. Shalom.